What's up, guys? It's your girl, Super X Invader, back again. Mia here. I am doing a trailer reaction to It. Stephen King's It, the 2017 version. I am a big fan. Well, let me just premise this by saying that I'm a big fan of Stephen King's It. I watched the original miniseries when I was just a young lass. I've even got the little pop figurine right here, who's gonna be with me watching it. Hopefully it can live up to the legacy that is Tim Curry playing Pennywise. A little bit more background. I did watch it when I was a kid. That shit scared the shit out of me now, the original miniseries. Constantly I would be like, okay, if I'm taking a shower, keep an eye on the drain. Is there going to be something that crawls out of the sewer and comes and eats me? I would dread, like, there is this particular shot in the actual miniseries of, like, the two gloved hands, these two little gloved hands, coming through the plug hole and then, like, tearing it open. And in my mind, it was always a lot more affecting than maybe it was in the miniseries, because if you go back and watch it now, it's probably a little bit too camp, too kind of like very camp, very cheesy, very kind of funny as well. But it had some excellent actors in it and was very affecting on me when I was young. So I'm hoping that this lives up to that. So without further ado, let's take a look, shall we? I think we shall. Let's do it. Warner Brothers, New Line Cinema. Okay, good. SS Georgie on the way.
She's all ready, Captain.
Look at these kids. Oh, look at Georgie. And he's got a Rain Mac, not as cool as the original Rain Mac, but still. Hiya, Georgie! Don't you want to say hello? Oh! Yo! Wait, okay. Yami Marek, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Order of Awesome. I should have turned those alerts off, but I didn't, so we're going to start this again. But yeah, thank you so much for that. That's really cool. Thank you so much for the follow. If anybody else does want to follow, then please do it after the trailer is finished. Just so I don't have to go back and cut through that. But this is so cool. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. Oh, wait. Did I accidentally skip forwards? Okay, here we go. Little Georgie running along after his little boat. And gets fucking knocked out. Oh my god. Go on, George. Oh, Jesus. My boat! Oh, George. Hiya, Georgie. Right, okay, that was already affecting. I'm sitting alone in a dark room. This is the town of Derry.
It is a town I've ever been in before. People die or disappear 6 times the national average. And that's just grown-ups. Kids are worse.
Jesus.
Way worse. We all float down.
Okay.
I saw something. There was this
Clown. Oh, they're putting the old house in it as well.
Yeah, I saw him too.
look.
The girl
It's
looks
all
like
connected
a
by the sewers. That's where it lives.
Is it going to be in the photos? Well, this is a different take on it. Jesus Christ. Is that the new,
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too.
Oh, God. Okay.
You'll float too.
Bill.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Okay, that was a little bit funny at the end. September. Okay, right. Let's get rid of that because that's completely wrong. Let's go back. Let's put that back to full again. Right. Oh my god, that is hype. That is hype. Ignore this new trailer buzz BS. Okay, I should have gone to the official Warner Brothers thing, I think. Actually, give me 2 seconds, and I will do that. I will do that. I'm going to go and try and find the It trailer on the Warner Brothers thing, because I do not want to give these guys the thing. I'm going to blur that out at the end. So you're not leaving your house ever at all? No, definitely not. It trailer 2017. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Warner Brothers Pictures. This is the one I should have watched. Always try and watch the official ones, guys. Also, there's the original Pennywise right there. That's who this guy is. Anyway, so okay, so let's slow that down and take a quick look. Oh my God, Goddess, you super excited. Yami, you sure you were following me before? Oh my goodness, well you are now, and that's the important thing. Thank you for that follow, by the way. So yeah, let's have a quick. Let's change the speed to 0.25. Go through. Okay, so yeah, where is the it? Okay, so it's like big freaking deal then. Looks pretty damn cool. Definitely going for that scare factor, which I feel like was missing from, well, I was a kid at the time, but if you go back and look at the miniseries now, it's kind of like missing, because that's more of like a kind of cheesy, not so scary, but this definitely like hyped that up to the max. They've made some changes from the book, it seems like. Obviously, if you've ever read it, it's set in the titular town of Derry, Maine. Stephen King likes to set a bunch of his stuff in Derry, Maine. But yeah, so this is the opening of the opening of the book, I guess. It's the opening of the last film as well as this film, where Bill is sick in bed, and he makes a boat for his brother Georgie to go out and play in the rain. And unfortunately, good things don't really end up happening to Georgie. I'm going to pause that real quick. So, yeah, he uses he has to go get paraffin from the basement, so I wonder if they'll include that in this as well. No. Have I seen the old comparisons between the new trailer and the old trailer? I have not. We've got Georgie going out and playing in the rain. I need to go back to the moment, the best moment in this trailer. This moment in this trailer where where Georgie just gets completely fucked. It's just like, boof. That happened to me once. I'm not going to lie. It hurts. It hurts. And that's what happens, George. But it's nice that they put that into the film as an explainer, that George isn't just some stupid-ass kid who let his boat run into the drain. That he's actually, like, it was an accident because he wasn't paying attention. So I guess he is a stupid-ass kid. And that's the reason he lost his boat. And then, yeah, so that goes into the drain. And, unfortunately, he comes across a new friend, a new sewer friend, from the drainage system, and you can get him popping up here. Wait, does he even pop up, or is it just going to go straight to like Stephen King? Right, we get a glimpse of Pennywise the clown. Did we get a glimpse of Pennywise the clown? I thought we did get a glimpse of Pennywise. There we go. So the tiniest glimpse of Pennywise the clown, but that was a really good. That was a good way of like bringing that shock factor back, I think. But he looks really creepy. This Pennywise, kind of like hold up, kind of like a. He almost looks kind of like a pedophile. I'm not gonna say like almost like the demon from like Insidious series as well. Yo, Spinal Z, thank you so much for that follow. That's super cool of you. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Order of Awesome. Sacrifices are every Wednesday, just after happy hour though, so you are now officially awesome. I'm glad that like Sewer Clown the movie. I'm glad that people like this sort of like reaction thing as well, which I think is super cool. So that's really cool too. But yeah, like this whole vibe here I'm getting is more of like the modern kind of horror, Insidious kind of like. Okay, we're going to use like a lot of more use of like cinematography and shadow and stuff like that to emphasize how fucking creepy and scary Pennywise should be. I mean, Tim Curry did an amazing job as Pennywise, but most of the original miniseries, a lot of the shots were like in broad daylight. I mean, even this is kind of like at daytime, but look at how dark and ominous it looks, even though it's during the day. Obviously, because Georgie wouldn't go out in the middle of the night. That would be kind of silly. So, yeah. Yeah, Spinals, hi. So yeah, it's really cool to look at. Stephen King there, obviously. Terrifying novel. It was terrifying. I've read it. Very, very scary. I'm hoping that from the looks of this trailer, though, they are implementing a bunch more stuff from the novel that wasn't included in the original miniseries, like the house. I'm really hoping they have the fridge scene. I really, people who have read the original book, you'll know what I mean when I say I hope they have the fridge scene. There is a specific thing that happens in the junkyard. He approves of the movie. Tim Curry approves of the movie. Let's just say that this movie is Tim Curry approved, so that's a good thing to know. But the important question is, do they float? And does Tim Curry float? Does Tim Curry float? That's a good question. So yeah, this is Derry, Maine, where it has made his home. He comes back from his slumbers once every 30 years, I think it is, and he likes to eat children because they get scared easily and they taste so much better when they're afraid. But yeah. Oh, King approves of it. Okay, right, but does King float? That's also the question. So yeah, so this is Derry, Maine. You've got the kids, a very like Stand By Me-esque kind of, well, original Stephen King old movie style. If anybody's seen Stranger Things, you'll see like a lot of elements feel like they harken back to the old this group of children are called the Losers Club, and that's not all of them here because you're actually missing a few people from the Losers Club at the moment. But if you've seen Stranger Me, that kind of like pulls from stuff like Stephen King. There's a lot of Stephen King influence, so you'll get that kind of feeling from this, hopefully, too. And like maybe they've taken a few pages from Stephen King as well. So you've got who I'm assuming are the bullies here. So can't remember the bully's name. It's not because so the kids, there's Bill and Ben, and oh my god, why can't I remember the names? It 2017. Let's have a look. Henry Bauer. I didn't even have to look at it. It just came into my mind. But yeah, these are the bullies then. So that's Henry Bauer, along with, I'm assuming one of these is Belch, and the other guy whose name I forget. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So hopefully they'll be like more serious as villains, and by the looks of it, it looks like it's still set. Maybe I'm not sure if they're going for a modern day setting or if they're actually still back in time, because this is meant to be set during the 50s, I think. But from the look of this poster and this like photocopying and stuff, maybe not even photocopying, from this like this image here, this does look like a very 50s vintage-esque looking poster, so I'm assuming that they're keeping the original setting, which is cool. Isn't one of the Stranger Things actors in this? I'm not sure. You've got the red balloon. Balloons are a big deal, obviously, because he's a clown. So, yeah. And the thing about it and everything he does is that, if you'll notice, the adults, they don't notice this. They don't notice this at all. They, anything that it does, the adults can't see. So it's literally just the kids are on their own, and like I'm literally scaring myself talking about this now. So yeah, that's it's scary stuff. And they go and search the sewers. This seems like a pretty early on to be going down there, so that must be like at the end where they're actually going to face off with the creature. But yeah, we've got our different characters here, so let's go through these. We've got our main heroes. I'm assuming, is that Bill? I'm not sure. But one of these is Bill, one of these is Ben, one of these is Richie, one of these is well, that's obviously Beverly Marsh in the background there. The old house as well. Okay, we've got this. This is like the old house. Now, the old house is kind of plays a bigger role in the book than it did in the original film. But like that's where one of the characters has an encounter with Pennywise, and I think they end up crawling in through the basement as well. Eddie Spaghetti, yeah, one of these characters is Eddie Spaghetti too. Eddie's the one with the inhaler who puffs on it, so you'll see him later in the trailer, which I'm assuming. Okay, so the person who's looking at this might be Stan. He looks a little bit too young to be Stan, though. Because I know that Stan had an interaction inside the big house as well. It's been a while since I've read the actual book, but that might be Stan. I'm assuming this is Bill, because he does look like the main guy. This has got to be Eddie, in that case. Because, like, that, he looks like he could be, Beep Beep Richie. This has got to be Ben, because Ben was quite tubby. So yeah, but it looks like a good cast. This girl here, she's obviously Beverly Marsh. And the weird thing is when I saw her face in the background before, I thought she looks a little bit like Scarlett Johansson, which is weird, obviously, because obviously it's not her, because I can't travel back in time and get Scarlett Johansson from when she was a kid. But yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, I know that somebody said that they're the actors. There might have been an actor from Stranger Things in this, but I'm not seeing it. So you got Derry, they're going through, and this is like, this must be the replacement scene. Look how young these guys are as well. They look a lot younger than the original cast. She looks a bit older, obviously. She's got a key around her neck. I wonder if that's got any kind of, like, significance at all. Not really sure. You should put on the title spoilers just in case. Don't worry, no, like, Belch and Patrick, that's the one, that's Henry's friends. Don't worry, you won't be getting spoilers here. But, like, the only things I'm going to be mentioning is the original miniseries, and you won't really get it. So basically, what you see here is this this projector being, from the looks of the trailer, being taken over by itself. In the original book, it was usually books which people were reading, which were taken over by like this unknown force, and things would start popping up. But like in this, obviously they're using technology, so that takes control of itself. That's got to be Georgie, I'm guessing. And then, or just like old pictures of people from Derry. And then all of a sudden, hey, this person's got a clown neck, the ruffles come back, and then you get Pennywise popping up. And they're all like, hey, turn it off. Wait, is he in the room? Does he appear in the room as well with them? Because, okay, no, that's her. Let's go through this slowly. She starts screaming. They're all like, holy shit, he's in the goddamn thing. And they're just like, a little smiley face, looking like a total creeper, can I just say. Okay, so he wasn't in the room with them. I thought there was a flash that showed him in the room. Right, but let's have a look. Right, but let's have a look at these kids as well, because somebody did say that one of the actors was one of the ones from Stranger Things. But let's have a look. Hold up. Are you talking about... You can't be talking about, like, the black kid. Because, no, that if you're saying that's the one from Stranger Things, I don't think it is. It's just casual racism right there. No, I'm kidding. Obviously. But, yeah, let's have a look at who is playing... the character whose name I forget. Mike Hanlon. Mike Hanlon, is it? Finn Wolford. It is him playing Richie. Wait, who's playing Richie? Let's have a look. Richie. Where is Richie? I can't even find Richie. Finn. Oh, is the second one. Richie Tozer. Hold up, Finn Wolford. Who's he in Stranger Things then? Yo! Okay, yeah, it is the one from Stranger Things. You're not wrong. Yeah, he's Mike from Stranger Things. Yeah, he's the main guy. Nice catch there. I thought you meant the black kid, and I was like, no way. No, but yeah. So, obviously you see him. I think is that him there? I think so. Mike, the one who played Mike from Stranger Things, Finn Wolfhard, is also in this film. So yeah, you got the some of the Stranger Things cast in this as well, which is pretty cool. Which is really weird that he would appear in two things which have got very similar kind of themes going through them, I guess. But yeah, so that's that whole situation. So like he can take over images as well. In the original miniseries, it's like he popped his hand out of a book. You've got Henry Bauer here, who also is seeing stuff, and that comes into play. Casually, oh, you racist! Hey, Nevi, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry from the heart. It was a joke. Come on. But yeah, I'm kidding. People get so strung up about those type of things. Right, so, okay, getting back to the trailer, right. So you've got Henry Bauer here, and if you have seen the mini-series, you'll know that Henry Bauer comes into play quite important. He's quite an important character in the story. Got Pennywise attacking them. Oh, God, his fingers... Oh, got a bit of CGI there. His fingers actually growing and him turning himself into, like, a horrible thing, I guess, in front of them. Jesus. But this is like, it's a lot more action-packed. What are these hands? So, zombies? Zombies, maybe? People being, like, burnt alive? Oh my goodness. Right, so, I can't remember this in the book, and please tell me if I'm wrong. Post below, but I can't remember. I can't remember that character. Mike Hanlon having an interaction with, like, this must be the factory that burnt down. In the book, there's references to, like, an old factory. There was, like, this disaster that happened in an old factory and it burnt down this plant of some type. But on this, it says it's for quality meats. But yeah, so I'm guessing that this must be, like, his thing is, like, seeing all these people, these burning people trying to get out. I guess that's what's going on here. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, okay, well, right, that's very scary. That's you afraid of... Is it going to say the dark? Afraid of the dark? No. This September... You afraid of. You've got Georgie here, who's being a little bit spooky, a little bit crazy, saying the special line, "They all float." Very scary stuff. And they're coming up in the water. Jesus, I got chilled looking at that. Is that an illusion, Chris? Have you never seen it? Jesus, it's a lot more jump scary, I guess, and action packed, but it looks pretty damn cool, guys. So yeah, there wasn't anything after that, was there? So yeah, I'm hyped. I for one. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't realize that was still playing then, because he just gave me another little jump scare at the end. Okay, well, I and little Pennywise here, I'm very hyped for this film. Expect a review in September when it comes out. But yeah, until then, I guess I will see you next time. Do the like and subscribe thing. Put your comments down in the comments. Are you looking forward to this film? What kind of stuff do you want to see included? What kind of stuff are you afraid that they'll leave out? Or is there anything that you liked or disliked about it? Let me know, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now. Okay.